The title of this is 3 Ways to Turn Dead Leads into Commission Checks. I'm sorry, 3 Ways to Turn Dead Buyer Leads into Commission Checks. Hello, it's Greg Harrelson here with Century 21 in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I just wanted to say thank you for watching another one of my training videos. And today I just want to give you a tip on how to turn dead leads into commission checks. And I'm really referring to buyer leads because I think with the internet today, you know, lead capture is becoming very simple. I mean, we can go to Zillow or Realtor.com or all the many sources out there, pay-per-click and whatnot, and buy leads and generate so many leads and put them in our CRM that, you know, over a couple months we pile up these leads, and we've got the hot leads and then we've got these dead leads. I think every CRM or every system out there has a category that you can mark something dead. The key is you know, often we're marking them dead because they're just not communicating with us. It's not because they told us, oh, I'm not going to buy. It's because they just don't communicate with us. Maybe we call them 10 times, they don't answer. We email them 20 times, they don't respond. So what I want to do is I want to share with you some techniques that I've used to actually turn some of those dead buyer leads into commission checks, and it's working very well. I will start off by saying I'm using text messaging in order to do this. So here's a few, you know, best practices or techniques that I think that you might want to consider. So I'm taking my non-active leads. So I'll go into the CRM, whichever system you might be using. I use Real Geeks, and it's a fantastic system, but there's many systems out there. So I'll go into my Real Geeks you know, buyer database, my back end of my website, and I'll look and see, okay, this category of leads, they're just dead. They're not communicating with us. They're not responding to anything that we send them. They haven't even been on the website and clicked anything lately. So what I'll do is I'll take those particular leads, I'll export them out, and then I'm importing them in a text messaging service. Now they're all opted in, so you know I'm following all the guidelines, but I'll take them and I'm putting into a text messaging platform. I use Convert by Text. I think it's convertbytext.com. So I'll put them into that system, and then I'll send them an email. I'm sorry, not an email. See, I'm still getting used to this because I'm just now starting to use it, and it's providing the good results. But I'll send them a text like this. I might send them something, hey, are you still thinking of buying? There are some good deals out there. Or another text that's worked really well, got a lot of responses. New foreclosure list is available. Are you still considering making a purchase? Or there is a property listed at a discounted price in the area you like. Are you still considering a purchase? Question mark, of course. So here we are. I'm taking leads that are not responding, and I'm sending them one of those 3 or one of many different texts that I can send them, and I'm getting tremendous results. See, in email, less than 17% of our emails are ever going to get opened. But 95% of text messages are opened within 5 minutes. So you've got a 95% open rate. We know those text messages are going to be read. And so it's critical that we start using this technology, leveraging this technology if we want to monetize the dead leads. And there is a lot of business within those dead leads. So the goal is to just kind of get them to engage again. So they, you know, we've got them their information in our database, but they're just not communicating. We're going to kind of throw them a curveball and communicate in a different fashion and see if they'll communicate back. So I did a sample last week, and there was 1,977 people that I deemed as dead leads. Now this was accumulated over the last couple of years. So these are people that we marked as dead leads. And here's the result. Out of the 1,977, 135 people responded within 10 minutes. I mean, that is fantastic. 135 people responded. Now, I want to tell you, this is something that's very disappointing, that out of that 135 people that responded, 7.4% of them had actually already purchased. And unfortunately, they didn't purchase with me. So what that means is these dead leads are out there, and I stopped communicating with them, and 7.4% of the people who responded told me they already bought. You know, so I probably missed the boat. I wonder how many of those I actually could have captured if I was using text messaging earlier. 33.2% said, yes, we're still thinking about buying. We're going to start looking within the next 90 days, anywhere from 0 to 90 days. Some people said, we're going to start looking, we'd like to look next week. Some people says, we're going to start looking in May. The key is I had already written these leads off. These are dead, and 33.2% of the people that responded said they were going to start looking again between 0 and 90 days. That's a pretty good ratio right there. That's quite a few people that we're going to actually be able to revitalize. Then, of course, we text them back and say, great, what is your email address? Just in case I don't have the correct email address, I'll send you some additional listings information. So that's now, and then they email us back or text us back their real email address, because maybe the one we have in our system is no longer valid. So now all of a sudden, now we're re-engaging, we're rekindling this relationship. We don't have to buy that lead. We already bought that lead. We already paid for that lead. We marked it as dead. Now we send them a simple text, and all of a sudden we've got more contacts, we've got more engagement, and we've got more appointments. 15% of the people said, hey, please call me now, we're ready to do something. 15% said, call me now. So of course, the day after we did this, we're on the phones giving them calls. And then 7.4% of them had actually said that they were not interested at all. So 7.4% of the people, it's interesting, 7.4% of the people had already purchased, and 7.4% of the people said they're never going to purchase, or they're just changed their minds. So that's great. So maybe they really are dead. But the key is, out of 135 people, we re-engaged with probably 50 of the people. And will we make sales on all 50 of them? No, but I bet you we'll convert 15 of those people into transactions within the next year. That's a fantastic return, considering the text messaging system that I used. Let's just say at 2,000 texts, that probably only cost me about $100. So $100 to generate that type of business, multiple appointments, is well worth the investment. If there's anything I can do for you, I just want to kind of share these things, that I'm doing, and hopes to help my fellow real estate agents. So if there's anything I can do for you, please reach out to me. You can email me at gregharrelson, at gmail.com, or look at my website, realestatesalessolutions.com. I'm out there, and again, I'm just kind of contributing to the real estate industry. I've been very fortunate in the real estate industry to have done fairly well, and this is my way of giving back. I'll talk to you soon.